Here we have 4 questions. They have to do with multiplication and division of fractions. Let's look at the first question. 2 over 3 times 1 over 2. This is multiplication of fractions. 2 over 3 times 1 over 2. Now, to multiply two fractions, you multiply the numerator by the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So the numerator here 2 times 1, and then the denominator 3 times 2. 2 times 1 gives 2, and 3 times 2 gives 6. So you can reduce this fraction, and for you to reduce this fraction, divide the numerator and the denominator by 2. That will reduce it to the lowest term. Okay, 2 divided by 2 gives 1, and 6 divided by 2 gives 3. So 1 over 3 is your answer to this question. So let's go to the second one. 4 whole number 2 over 3 times 3 whole number 1 over 2. Now, looking at this question, all you need to do is to take it to improper fraction because they are in mixed number. Okay, now how do we do that? 3 times 4, the denominator times the whole. 3 times 4, that is 12, plus the numerator, which is 2. So 12 plus 2, that gives you 14 over the denominator, which is 3, times 2 times 3, that's 6, plus 1, that's 7 over 2. And that is what you multiply. 14 times 7, 14 times 7 over 3 times 2 times 2. Now, remember, this is division. 2 can actually divide 14 to give you 7. So you have 7 times 7, which is 49 over 3. And 49 divided by 3 gives you 16, whole number 1 over 3. Because 49 divided by 3 is 16, it remains 1 over 3. That's your answer to that. The next one, which is division, see 3 over 5 divided by 2 over 5. Now, to divide two fractions, you have to change the division to multiplication, and then the fraction that is next to division, you are going to make it, you alternate the numbers, the denominator and the numerator, so you have to alternate them, or you swap them, yes, whichever one. So 3 over 5, this division turns to multiplication, then you swap the number you have here. The denominator here will come to the numerator, that's 5. Numerator comes down, that's 2, and then you multiply. 3 times 5 over 5 times 2. Now here, 5 can divide 5, that's 1 and 1. So 3 divided by 3 times 1 rather, that's 3. 1 times 2, that's 2. So you can take this to mixed number. 3 divided by 2 gives you 1. It remains 1 over 2. So that's the answer to this. So let's look at the last one, which is D. 2 whole number 3 over 2 over 3 divided by 2. Okay, these two will make it a fraction as well by saying over 1. Alright, that doesn't affect it anyway. So take this one to mix to improper fraction. 2 times 3, that's 6. 6 plus 2, that's 8. 8 over 3. Then this division turn into multiplication and swap the number you have for this fraction. That will be 1 over 2. So here 8 times 1 over 3 times 2. Of course, 2 can divide 8. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So here you have 4 times 1, that's 4. And 3 times 1, that's 3. Here, this is also improper fraction. You can take it to mixed number. 4 divided by 3 gives you 1. It remains 1 over 3. So that's the answer to that.